Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me going with Q2 of the weekly contest 241. Minimum number of swaps to make the binary string alternating. To be honest, I'm totally misread this problem. So if you did as I did, you also misread the problem, then hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord, or maybe even if you didn't, I guess. I just saw the two adjacent and I thought you have to be swapped. That's pretty much it. So I solved the wrong problem and where I swapped them only adjacent elements, and I got the wrong answer. And then I realized that afterwards, or after taking a look at the example one, that you only need to remove, change the ones and zeros, and that's basically the only thing I needed to know because given that, so I have a solution. There are only two. So there are only two possible end strings, right? That's the key observation. One is that, for this string, there are only two strings. One is the first character is 1, and the second is the first character is 0. So basically, for example, for this string, the two possible solutions are, you have this or this. Of course, and this is even length. If this is odd length, there's only one possible solution. I'll leave it up to you to figure that out. And then now, because there are only two possible solutions, what I try to do is try to swap into both of those solutions and then take the minimum of those two answers. And if it's not possible in either case, then return -1. And this is my function to do that. Basically, what I'm saying is that, okay, if this digit is not matching up to the digit that we expect to be, then we add a delta to that digit. Actually, there's a cleaner way to do this. Also, this is obviously an array of two elements. That's besides the point. But I kind of, I don't know. I was in contest mode. This is contest code, so it's a little bit yucky. Excuse me. But yeah. So basically, this is saying if the number of 0 needing a swap is not equal to the number of 1 needing a swap, then we return infinity. If it is, then that means that they match up with each other, and then you just swap them, so you only return the number of swaps to change the delta of 0. And of course, like I said, we're going to change it. The two possible cases where zeros are first and then ones are first. I kind of actually did the inverse of, so given this input, we always do 0 first, except for we just inverse the input. And that's basically the idea. We do two of these function calls, and each of these function calls, as you can see, is going to be linear time. And the way that I did it is actually linear space because I created a lot of copies of the array. But if you were really conscious about space, you can get this to all one space just by a lot more if statements. During the contest, I optimized for programming speed, but the other thing I optimized for is kind of just having good abstraction so that I don't copy and paste as much, and fewer if statements and stuff like that, so I have fewer margin of error in theory, in concept, and sometimes they don't always work, but at least that was my thought process, and I'm willing to change, give O of n space for it. But yeah, but this is going to be linear time, linear space for me. You can upsolve this to linear time, constant space. Let me know what you think, and you can watch me solve it during the contest next. That should be okay. Okay. This is so awkward the way that I'm doing it. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, it's swap anything. Whoops. Not just adjacent swaps. Not adjacent. Whoops. Then how do I do it? This is awkward. But okay. Mess with the problem. Do. this fits right. Am I confident about this though? Yeah, what a mess. In this case, is this a 1? Is this right? Because that is, I don't think this is right. Oh wait, it's right. Okay, fine. Okay. So yeah, let me know what you think about today's contest, today's farm. Did you have the same annoyingness that I had on stuff? Yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me in Discord, talk about these things. I try to do most of these. So yeah, stay good, stay healthy. I'll see you next problem, and to good mental health. Bye bye. Had to press the stop button.